Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're back on Hogwarts Legacy. I got another talent point. I didn't realize, so I can go ahead and do it on something here. But I definitely want that. I'll go ahead and just do that one immediately. What's up here? Direct damage on every. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, there's that. Alright, we're gonna go to flying class here.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up,
Up,
up, you stupid ratty school broom!
up,
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Alright, our first flight.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do
This'll
take
take
care.
some getting used
The
to.
brooms are school property. I want
This
them
is
returned in
brilliant.
one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Okay, it's like toggleable. Okay.
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
That was so good. I was figuring out how to get more gear slots. You do those Merlin trials, and that's what
This is
gives you
rather
more
fun.
gear slots. I was looking through my journal and saw that I'd unlocked one of it.
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Okay, this is like where I did that thing at, right? I think. Yeah, well, maybe not. It looks like it, but I don't think it quite is.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
I don't know. In fact, it's
Kagawa
just
seems
another one of those
strict.
things where you just gonna
I
get in
wouldn't want to
trouble
get
all the
into trouble.
time.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides,
Oh, you
a
really
bird
wanna
doesn't
bet she
learn
won't
how to
notice?
fly by staying in the nest. Follow me.
That really kind of
The
forced me
tour
to
is
do it.
about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard.
Won't let
Lovely as
me
ever.
look down, so I don't know how it's gonna help. Just have to do it like this.
Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
Oh,
You sure
okay,
you're not
okay.
part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
I think if you do enough challenges, you get better brooms, you can buy better ones, something like that.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
There we go. We've got our broom. That is so
Sorry about
fun.
that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can go get one now. Looks like we got a new unclaimed reward here for quests. We got a lot of them that were unclaimed. That's completing side quests, completing main quests. Then we got completing assignments. Okay. So we got meet Sebastian. I can get Confringo. And then we have the room requirement, which we'll have to do. I'm gonna do the room requirement one first because it's kind of boring. That is for what's this? Harry Pippin. Oh, Pippin's potions. Okay. Which I don't have my own broom yet, so I can't really do that because that's where you have to like fly around the world and that. Alright, so yeah, let me go to do the room requirement one. That one's more boring. Then we'll do that one where we learn a new spell.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room
Revelio.
entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought
Yeah,
you
I
might
can make
help.
multiple spell sets now, can't I? I have one with like just all of these that I might need. Actually, I might swap those. Do that. Alright, sorry, I don't need that third one yet. 'Cause I think that's all the spells I got, right? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Once you found it,
Revelio.
there's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Alright.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
We'll also just throw that in with this one.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Make sure I'm not missing anything here.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me.
And finally, I can sprint.
Accio. Revelio.
Can I make these disappear? Oh, I can. Okay.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them! No,
I have no idea how I get up there.
You worthless pile of tin!
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Perhaps
Whoops.
you should
Oh, well.
summon your wits and find
Accio.
I can't quite fit.
Revelio.
Well, there wasn't much of anything in here, was there? There they are.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent.
I need that
It
to
can
decode
identify
stuff.
unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Alright, I actually need to do that. Oh, there's
You'll
that.
find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Oh, it's a spell, okay.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Good. Just come here to do it instead of having to go there. Is there any things? No? Oh, there's a flame. I'm gonna activate that. Oh, won't let me. That's kind of weird. Alright, where is it? Oh, it's this one. I guess I'll just throw it onto this one for now. Oh, it's the same thing. It's like different, I guess. Oh no, they are different. I think. And they say they're different. I like the red one though, so if they aren't different, I'm just gonna do this one. I'll stick it in the corner for now. Alright, so you can kind of see what they look like. Yeah, I think that's like the default one. Oh, you can also change the color. Oh, okay. It actually doesn't matter which one you pick. Oh, that one's fine for now. Also gonna do a plotting one, see what they look like here. I like this one. Go ahead and stick it in this corner. May change the color. Make it blue for now.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions.
What's that
or grow
other
plants.
thing?
Presuming, of course, you've collected
Oh, the
any
desk of
seeds or
description.
potion ingredients
Whoops.
in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Alright. Let's see if I can get more of the potions I need. These Wig and Weld. Oh, it takes the juice and then Dittany leaves. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so that brews. I'm gonna go talk to
Hasn't
her.
seen this many plants.
I'm ready for the next...
Rick,
I was gonna skip the dialogue on it.
I have them.
I'll do some wall decorations. Let's see.
Deke
Artwork.
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
That's not really wall, is it? Do some hangings. We can do that. That's gonna put them 5 of them up just for the challenge. There we go. And I need floor decorations. I should add some seasonal stuff. Oh, looks like you can technically find it. Do some rugs.
good work. Shall we move on?
Yep. I sounds like a whole thing just for the room
aim your wand at
requirement.
Any conjured item and perform the
Let me just move all these down to their own tier here.
spell to customize it.
Oh, they're talking about for the room itself, okay. These are all locked, so... Oh, I can change the color of it. I'll go with blue, maybe red. I'll go with blue. Just the size. I'm probably that's like one of these mirrors, maybe. There we go. I need to change the color of it too, which I don't. I guess you can do that with the mirror. I don't know. Yeah, it's not gonna let that slide. Doesn't look like. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find something I can change the color of like this.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try
Okay, yeah,
these
that's
new
what I was
designs
doing.
on the floor or balcony.
Is this the balcony? Guess we'll stick with scientific and maybe change the color. I get everything blue here. It should apply to everything. I swear it's not. I guess it did to that side. I don't know if they consider the balcony. Oh, this. I guess the actual balcony makes sense. Yeah, I'm still liking the scientific the most. Oh, there you go. That changed the whole upper area. I did. I don't know what else you want. I altered it. Unless you're gonna force me to do that, I guess.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
I'm just gonna skip all of it. I think we're finally done with this quest line. Almost, at least.
An even.
There we go.
Most excellent.
Alright, I think we're ready to do the other quest finally. This right. Oh, I guess I need to get those potions, don't I? Can you brew multiple at once? You don't have to do one at a time. It seems like you should be able to, but I guess not. Alright, we have made it.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Revelio.
My sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game.
Okay, I feel like I kind of remember the
What I wouldn't
storyline of
give
his
to lose to her
sister.
again. I should
Oh,
tell you,
full-on
I
stuff
swore
again.
to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. He's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Here we go, new
It
spell.
may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
One of the forbidden spells.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try?
I'll throw it. Guess I'll throw it in there for now.
Confringo! The targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Nice work. How's it feel? That's it. Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Okay, she's still alive.
Just let me know
okay.
when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
You get kicked out, maybe?
By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, Does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When
Oh, got a new spell, though.
I'll send you.
This seems very explosive.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there?
Uh-oh.
I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Okay.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Maybe I should have lied instead of stumbled upon it. There's a side quest down here I'll go ahead and grab.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small...
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Yeah, I guess I
Very
can do
well.
that.
If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Probably.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Alright, I'll go ahead and try this side quest real quick before I get off. I don't think there's actually anything near there that's going to help me out. I think it's on the outside of the building. I think. So let me get out there and try to do that before we end this episode. I found a side quest
These
thing.
dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio.
I don't think I can actually use that yet. I got to do like the quest that has to do with it. Hopefully the plants aren't too dangerous here.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness.
Oh yeah, I think this...
Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Yeah, I thought that's how it worked. Once I have my light out, should be okay. I don't know what that's doing there.
Revelio.
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Your slots are full. Of course they are.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio.
What do I do?
Lumos.
I just grab a piece of it, okay. That wasn't too hard.
Prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin
There
for
we
me.
go. Oh, and I got a talent point. See, how do I even get to that? Is it... Oh, talents, I guess. I'm not sure what I want my next one to be yet. Oh wait, do I have more of these? Yeah, I got this one. We all do that. Perfect. Alright, so actually before I get off, let me check what I got going on here. Nothing, it doesn't look like. Alright, well I think we'll end this part here. So if you guys liked it, please do like. If you're new to the channel, never subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next part.